My name's Audrey Mattis. I'm a choir director, a voice coach, and teach music at the Royal Northern College of Music in Manchester. Best dumplings in Manchester. So the choir started in 1993. I was a student at Birmingham Conservatoire. I was asked to join in with an American singer called Howard McCrary. Unbeknownst to me, he announced us as the Audrey Mattis Chorale. And I went, hey, okay. It's so weird, we don't get called our names in gospel in the UK, but it's stuck, so the AMC comes from that, Audrey Mattis Chorale. Gospel, yeah. So then we're going to be with an orchestra in December. My dad was the Sam Cooke of the house, put it that way. He had a wicked falsetto, he had a great bass, he had a fantastic vocal range, full stop, sang in churches. He was brought up in Baptist church and came to live in the UK and didn't really attend church but sang all the time. So my sister and myself are very well versed in old school, those little gramophones that we used to have back in the day. We have one of those, and we'd listen to ska and blue beat and reggae, and we'd listen to Jim Reeves at Christmas for my mum. Then started to buy big LPs and get music straight from America. So we've had a pretty good grounding, and then church was the finishing touch, really. You sing from birth to the grave. You go to a funeral service and you're thinking, is someone getting buried here? Because it's happy music, we're singing them home. Every day, God will make a way out of the way. My first gospel choir I apparently created when I was 8, my music teacher told me. There were some really instrumental composers and arrangers that I've grown up with. So 70s, 80s would be the Clark sisters, Walter Hawkins, Edwin Hawkins, Richard Smallwood. 80s, 90s, you're looking at Sounds of Blackness, which is a choir-based group, and they sort of dabbled in enough of the commercial side of music making as well. When I'm actually putting stuff together, though, it's full-on gospel music with authentic composers. Every day, God will make a way. There are official, 3 sections, soprano, alto and tenor. One of the things that I love about the choir is that most of them sing more than one part. A tenor in gospel means you actually sing tenor, bass and alto. So the range is ridiculously large. And these singers are true to the task. They give me what I want and then a bit more. And I think because of that, it generates a lot of interest from the listeners, because they can't believe that we're A, making that sound, B, looking like we're not really making that sound, and then C, laughing about it. It's like, come on. But at the end of the day, most of them are there because they just love it. Around 2007 was the first time that I remember working for the Manchester Camerata. I was a workshopper, and I would work with them in their youth project work. And then I realised we were being invited to work on the Hacienda Classical, and then did our first Manchester Camerata AMC Choir collaboration called the Festive Happening. That was in December 2017, and we had a great time. I mean, it was so moving. The audience were just stopping us in the break time and just holding on and just doing things. And because I think a Manchester Camerata typical audience would be kind of sitting there and waiting till the end of the show and a little tidy, neat applause. But we had put some gospel people in the audience, and they were like at the end of the clapping away. We're going to be doing a second festive happening. December the 9th, 2018. Again at the Albert Hall with Manchester Camerata, AMC Gospel Choir and a few featured artists. So that's going to be nice. A lot of people associate it with Black Pentecostalism because of the origination of the music and it being based in the African American church communities. I find that a lot of people can genuinely find that sound within them, and if they are interested in it, then it's open. It's not a closed shop at all, and that's what I actually do like about it. We will, as singers, as musicians in the gospel fraternity, we will welcome anybody as long as they're honestly approaching the music and the sound and not making it twee or making it into something else. It's like not trying to take anything away and water it down. Come at it full on and good to go.